In this section, we'll talk through the primary roles of the estrogens in the human body. The primary role of estrogen is to be the female sex hormone. It's responsible for the regulation of the female reproductive system and for the formation of all of the feminine secondary sex characteristics. Estrogen is produced by the ovaries, and during pregnancy, the placenta also produces estrogen. Follicle-stimulating hormone stimulates the ovary to produce estrogens in the granulosa cells of the ovarian follicles and in the corpora lutea. Estrogens are also made in small amounts in the liver, the adrenal glands, and the breasts. Fat tissue also produces estrogens. In conjunction with growth hormone and the growth hormone secretory product insulin-like growth factor, estrogen is critical for mediating breast development during puberty. It also mediates breast maturation during pregnancy, and this helps to prepare women for lactation and breastfeeding. Estrogen is directly responsible for the ductal component of breast tissue, as well as fat deposition and connective tissue growth. It also increases the number of progesterone receptors on breast tissue and supports lobe and alveolar development inside the breast so that there are sacs where milk can be housed. Women have a protective effect on our body from estrogen. Normal levels of estrogen help to prevent women from getting atherosclerosis and lowers our risk of cardiovascular disease. Estrogen has many anti-inflammatory properties and helps us to mobilize our immune cells. Verbal memory as well as cognitive function is also under the influence of estrogens. Importantly, supplementation with estrogens has not necessarily shown the same positive correlation between verbal memory and cognitive function, but healthy estrogen levels throughout a lifetime have. Women's mental health is significantly impacted by estrogens, and normal estrogen levels help to maintain mood. During times of estrogen withdrawal and periods of sustained low estrogen levels may correlate to significant changes in mood. And we're going to talk soon about how estrogen levels change across a lifetime, and you may want to take note of different times that estrogen levels rise and fall. When women have normal levels of estrogen, binge eating is much less likely to occur. During puberty, estrogen can slow down growth in very tall girls. Male parents tend to have lower levels of testosterone and cortisol and higher levels of estrogen than non-fathers. So we have seen how estrogen can play a vital part in female reproduction. And we've already learned that the production of estrogen is dependent on having adequate levels of testosterone. So let's talk through all of the actions of testosterone in both men and women.